Hey guys, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video, I figured we would just do a little bit of a vlog. I am currently in my short-term rental, which is actually an Airbnb, which is a little bit different than what originally was planned. So I figured we would chit-chat about that a little bit, and then I would kind of just take you along on my day. So today is Sunday, October 9th, and I just moved in to this Airbnb yesterday. I'll be staying here for a little bit, hopefully only until December, because my house is supposed to be finished and we're supposed to be able to close on it in November, the end of November. So hopefully I won't have to extend this one. But basically, I was not able to stay in my Raleigh apartment that I moved into when I first moved here to North Carolina, because they were trying to charge me quite a bit of money for rent, like $4,000 a month for rent to extend my lease for 3 months. So obviously that's not reasonably priced, and literally staying in an Airbnb is cheaper than $4,000 a month. So I looked for short-term rentals. I found one that was in Raleigh still, and had it all booked and everything. And then like 2 weeks before I was supposed to move in, they had to cancel it because the management of the apartment building had changed and they weren't honoring like those kinds of leases anymore. Whatever, fine. I found a different one through the same like third-party company. And then I got an email like last week canceling that one as well. So I got a refund for all of that and ended up just booking an Airbnb actually in Durham, North Carolina, which for those of you who are familiar with North Carolina, Raleigh and Durham are about like 30 minutes apart. It's not even an issue at all to be in Durham instead of Raleigh. My house, when it does finally get built, will be in Raleigh. Well, it is in Raleigh. It's almost done being built. So anyway, so with all of that chaos, it's even more chaotic than the last vlog I filmed talking about this, believe it or not. So it's just been a lot going on. I've tried my best to film the like moving process as best as I can. So you'll have seen all 3 of those moving vlogs prior to this video going up, and there'll be many more moving vlogs to come when I move into the house, hopefully at the end of next month. So hopefully this is very short term. Nala is here with me. She is napping on the couch next to me. And frankly, I am planning on living out of boxes and like suitcases and stuff while I'm here. I'm not really planning on unpacking anything. I'm going to unpack obviously like what I need, and like my food is unpacked and stuff, but I'm genuinely planning on like living out of boxes and suitcases and stuff, so I don't have to repack everything next month just to move it again. So I'll do a quick little like overview tour for you guys if you're curious, but obviously keep in mind that like 95% of my stuff is in boxes and will stay in boxes, and this apartment will stay this messy. Because there's just literally, I see no point in unpacking everything just to repack it next month. And then once I move into this house, I swear I'm never going to move again, you guys. Like, I cannot emphasize to you how overwhelming all of this has been, on top of starting a new job, which we'll touch on in this video as well. But you guys know I changed units, or I think I talked about it, that I'm changing units at my hospital. I did that 2 weeks ago. I'm going to be moving on to week 3 of orientation starting this week. I'll be on night shift this coming week. So I'll definitely try and film a week in my life or something, because I know you guys like to watch my like night shift week in my life vlogs. But yeah, so I'm just like very overwhelmed, very anxious about all of this. It's just like a little too much for me. Luckily, my parents were here with me for the last week and did help me like move things into storage and move things into this short-term rental, which I'm very grateful for. I do still have my lease for 6 more days at the other place. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to worry about like moving in and out on the same day. So I will need to make like 1 or 2 more trips back over there to grab the last couple things and make sure everything's clean, drop off my keys, the whole 9. So I will be back there at some point. And I'll show you guys the empty apartment again if you're curious, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of start off this vlog with a somewhat long, unfortunately, explanation of kind of what's been going on. You guys know that I struggle with anxiety, so this has just been a lot for me to cope with, all these like last minute changes and just so many things being up in the air recently has just like not gone well for me. So anyway, I am hoping that with this being settled, at least for the next month and a half, I can at least kind of get myself together and we can just make the best of this situation. So yeah, let's quickly do a quick overview of this apartment. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, you know, kind of situation. And then we'll get started on some of these like errands and things I have to do today. Okay, so when you first walk in, you have the living room. It comes with the TV. Like, this is fully furnished. Like I said, it's an Airbnb. Nala's stuff. The kitchen. The bathroom is over there. And then the bedroom is over here. It has a washer and dryer. I put my own bedding on it because I just didn't want dog hair everywhere. And then there's a closet over here that obviously is just like suitcases and stuff right now. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys a quick little overview of where I'll be staying for the next month and a half, hopefully, and not much longer. But yeah, this is our new little home for the next little bit, right? Yeah, no, we're not going anywhere right now. So my little checklist for the day. I know I have a package that is out for delivery at my old apartment still, so I know I will have to pick that up today or soon. I wanted to film this video, which I can already check off because I'm doing it. I need to go to the UPS store where I have a mailbox right now because I have a couple packages in there, one of which is somebody's Halloween costume. If I have time, I'd like to go to the library because I have a book to return. And then I really need a new lunchbox for work. So I was hoping to stop at Target. I don't know if I'll have time to get all of these things done today. I have time tomorrow as well, but these are just kind of the errands I would like to run over today and tomorrow. 3 of these things are back in Raleigh, so I have to kind of time things accordingly for those because Raleigh's like a half an hour from here. So we'll kind of play it by ear. I might wait until I have like confirmation that this has been delivered and then knock out the 3 Raleigh things all at once and like maybe go to Target this morning over here because there's obviously multiple Targets around. So I don't know, we'll kind of figure this out, but this is kind of the plan for today. I also probably could benefit from going to the grocery store, but I think I'm going to save that until tomorrow so the stuff is fresher for my shifts at work and I can buy things for like dinners, I guess, lunches at work for night shift and stuff because I don't really like I brought stuff with me from my old fridge, obviously, but it's not like fresh stuff anymore. So we'll have to figure that out as well. But I think for now, until I get confirmation of that delivery, I'm just going to kind of hang out here, watch some YouTube, just kind of chill, maybe read a little bit before I have to go run all these errands today. So instead of going to Target, I remembered I had a bunch of stuff in my cart online that I had seen that I wanted to buy. So I checked to see if any of it was available in store and it was not. So I just decided to place an order online instead. So all of that has been ordered. Still have been like checking the tracking number on my package. It's only 11:30. It has not been delivered yet, so that's fine. We have some time to continue chilling over here. which is great because I don't really want to do anything today. But yeah, as soon as that package is delivered, we will head over to Raleigh and quickly run those errands over there. It's 5:15. I still haven't gotten a package notification, so I haven't headed over there, but Nella and I went for a long walk. We went down a trail that's close to my place here, and now I am just heating up in the oven some leftover pizza from last night to eat for dinner. I might eat some of the salad we got too. And I'm still just watching some YouTube. I finished the book I was reading on my Kindle, which is good because I've been wanting to finish it. It was an advanced reader copy that releases, that's the word I'm looking for, releases next week. So I wanted to make sure I read it before it released so I could review it on time. But yeah, that's really the update. The UPS store closes at 7. So I don't know if I will make it there tonight or if I'll just wait until tomorrow. I have therapy first thing in the morning tomorrow, and then in the PCICU where I work now is doing like a little get together for some of the new hires. And it's at 1 and it's here in Durham. It's a 6-minute drive from where I live. So I probably will go to that while I'm here in Durham and not living in Raleigh where it's like a 30-minute drive. Plus it's at a little coffee shop, so that could be fun to try. But yeah, I really haven't done anything today, and that's kind of how I wanted it to be. I wanted to just like sit and chill because nothing has been chill for me for the past like 2 months. So yeah, and that's kind of the update. I'll let you know if something changes and I end up running those errands, aka going to the UPS store and picking up my package. But that's the update. It's a little bit later. I know I'm sitting in the exact same position. I promise I have gotten up today. But basically I have decided to kind of whip out my journal again and journal a little bit. I was watching a bunch of YouTube today, like I've been talking about, and I was watching someone's reset vlog. I'm like literally like, oh my God, a month and a half behind people's YouTube videos. Like the one that I'm watching right now was published on September 6th. Like I'm so behind on like my favorite people on YouTube just because I've been so busy and I've been on so many vacations and I just simply haven't been around to watch them. So today was a really fun day for me that I just got to sit and watch YouTube all day. But anyway, basically I was watching someone's reset vlog and they were talking about how journaling, just even what they did during the day, has been really helping them with their mental health. And that is not like a revolutionary statement. I understand, like it is well known that journaling helps mental health. I've done it before in the past, and I think for me it kind of just depends on what I'm struggling with at the moment if journaling helps or not. But I figured it can't hurt. And right now, like I mentioned earlier, my mental health has just been awful. It's kind of ironically like the words to describe my feelings kind of came to me as I was journaling. So I figured this could be important to share with you guys and talk to you guys about in case some of you were in similar situations. But my house and where I live, my apartment, like what I consider my home, is such a crucial element to my mental well-being and my anxiety levels and how under control my anxiety is. And when I don't feel comfortable in my space, it just heightens my anxiety so much, right? Because being that I have generalized anxiety disorder, a ton of things make me anxious outside of the house. Going to work makes me anxious. Sometimes going to the store makes me anxious. Sometimes driving makes me anxious. Like now that I'm in this new neighborhood, taking Nala for walks makes me anxious because I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what's around here and I don't know the people, and all of that kind of stuff just like adds to my anxiety as it is. So when I come back to the space that I'm living in and it's not where I feel comfortable, it just like heightens that anxiety so much. You know, like I'm very fortunate that I was able to find an Airbnb to, you know, stay in, and that it's not crazy outrageously expensive, and it's doable financially for me. But it's not my apartment, it's not my house, it's not my things, it's not my furniture, it's not mine. I don't even have all of my things here with me. Probably 3/4 of my things are in my storage unit right now. And that just stresses me out. It makes me anxious. I don't like it. And I'm just so looking forward to the day that I can move into my new house, even though, you know, it'll be a foreign kind of environment in a way, because I'll have never lived there, but it'll be mine, right? Like, even if I was renting, it would be mine for the length of my lease. Like, it's my things, it's how I want it, it's my things are where I want them, I know where everything is. Like, you know, you guys you might have seen some of my like organizing videos and stuff. Like, that just brings me so much relief and calmness to balance out my anxiety, is having all of those things. And I don't have them right now. And I think it's been hard for me to kind of put into words why this is so stressful for me. You know, and then, you know, factor in all of this on top of going to a new job every day with new people who I don't know, and new things and new patient populations and all of that stuff. And, you know, this was not supposed to happen all at the same time. So that just like adds to the chaos, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to share that I started journaling a little bit today, and it's actually really helped me so far tonight. I think that's part of the reason why I didn't want to actually go and run those errands today, is because I just like didn't want to leave and like face all of that. But, you know, like I said, journaling for me comes in waves of being helpful versus not so helpful and stuff like that. But today it has been really helpful, and I need to take all my little mental health wins where I can with this situation that I'm in. So I'm going to keep on journaling for a little bit, but I wanted to share that because I try to be very open about my mental health on my channel, because I know that it helps a bunch of you. And frankly, even if it helps one person, then I will feel content with that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. If you're kind of in a tough mental health place and you haven't tried journaling, I know that's like such the standard self-care answer, but start by just writing out what you've done today and kind of see what emotions come from that, because that is what I did today, and genuinely it has been so helpful for me. So just wanted to share that little piece of information. I have no idea what time it is. It is 6:30 right now. I ate my leftover pizza. Nala and I have just been chilling. She's dead asleep over there. She could not be bothered with what I'm doing. But yeah, just continuing to watch some YouTube. I'm going to keep journaling until I kind of finish my thoughts. And maybe I'll switch over to like a movie or something later to kind of just like change the flow of what I've been doing today, or something like that. But I kind of doubt it, actually. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.